In this video, we're going to look at how Ben Simmons' mid-post ability killed the Clippers on Tuesday evening. Ben Simmons dribbles the ball into the mid-post and he's going to isolate, facing up directly against Kawhi Leonard. Joel Embiid starts to walk over to Simmons to set a screen, but Simmons is going to go early to catch the defense off guard, and it ends up working. Embiid's heavy screen completely washes Leonard out of the play and lets Simmons get into the lane. As Simmons goes to finish, he sweeps the ball to the rim as Zubac contests as best as he can. It's a nifty action by the Sixers that generated a layup for Simmons. Ben Simmons gives the ball up at the point before slicing through and posting up in the mid-post area with Kawhi Leonard at his back. As Joel Embiid comes over to set the screen, you're going to notice that Leonard and Zubac overplay the action by expecting Simmons to turn middle. Instead, Ben Simmons is going to turn the screen down and get to the baseline. Simmons toes the baseline, and when Lou Williams gets out of position trying to rotate over, the ball is passed out to Glenn Robinson III on the perimeter. Robinson then attacks Williams on the closeout and is going to get into the heart of the lane with a chance to finish. Zubac should be there to protect the rim, but he's worried about the dump off to Embiid in the paint. It's a valid concern, but the Clippers were out of sorts due to the initial action of the mid-post pick and roll. On this play, we get to see Ben Simmons matched up against Paul George in the mid-post. Joel Embiid once again walks over to set another screen for Simmons, but this time we're going to see an interesting wrinkle that the Clippers try to counteract it with. Paul George is actually going to go under the screen, which is a smart play that helps in attempting to negate Simmons getting to where he wants to go in the paint. Simmons still gets into the lane, but he has to finish with an incredibly athletic right-handed over-the-shoulder flip that is banked in. It just speaks to his overall impressiveness as a player. Lastly, the ball is going to be entered into Ben Simmons in the mid-post against Kawhi Leonard again. You already know what to expect at this point, a mid-post pick and roll. Joel Embiid and Ivica Zubac engage in a bit of a tug-of-war for position. Embiid is going to push Zubac and seal him to the inside to allow Ben Simmons to turn the corner and get to the middle of the paint. Simmons is going to hard dribble to the middle of the lane and goes up with a right-handed layup. Zubac tries to stay vertical, but he gets called for a foul as Simmons finishes the tough basket.